And welcome to the Voice of Africa. Today, let me share a little bit story about the names that we are carrying as Africans, but those names are not truly our names. They do not reflect our identity, but they only reflect the neo-colonialism, the imperialism, and the slavery that we have been experiencing over the past years as an African. The name Thomas is not an African name. The name David is not an African name. The name Tommy, Lufus, Akon, and Smith, and many more, Philemon and Philip, they are not our names. When the British came to Africa, they didn't understand when we tell them that my name is Magezi, my name is Traore, my name is Wagadugu, my name is Wazambanga. They did not understand those names. So, there is a man called Alex Haley, the producer and the writer and the editor, who produced a movie called Kunta Kinte. Alex Haley demonstrated on that movie how the name of an African brother or an African woman was taken away from him or her and been given another name. In that movie, Kunta Kinte, they took slaves from Africa in Eastern and Western Africa. When those slaves were taken, they were taken to the British. When they arrived in England, in London, so when these slaves were sold to them, to the British, they asked, "Who are you? What is your name?" And the man said, "My name is Kunta Kinte." And the British could not understand, and they said, "Let us give him a new name so that it shall be easy for us to identify him." So they gave him a name Toby, but the man resisted to be called Toby. So they used excessive force for him to be called Toby. So they beat him up, but yet he could not accept to be called Toby. They continued beating him up brutally in front of his own black native people. They asked him, "Who are you?" He said, "My name is Kunta Kinte." They beat Kunta Kinte out from him until Kunta Kinte surrenders and Toby rised in him. So the man began to be called Toby. So the names that we are carrying today, the names of David, Philip, Thomas, Theo, all those English names, they are not really our names. Let me tell you, my brother is an African now at the Voice of Africa. Don't be shy to give your name, your child a name, an African name, because we are African. Have you went to France, Holland, or America, and you see a white child being called Matimba, being called Magezi, being called Nechifamade, being called Traore, being called Wagadugu, Wazambanga, as a white child? It will never happen. But we as black people, we are carrying all those names. We are carrying all those neo-colonialism and imperial names. They said to us so that we may soften our hearts. They said, "Give us your Christian name." Do we have Christian names? If those names were Christian names, we should be called Abraham. We should be called Azimelech, but we are called David. All those names are English names. So, my brother, my sister, let us return to our roots. Let us return back to Africa. Starting from you who is expecting a child. You have a name, and it's a right name. You have a name, and that name is powerful. That name, as an African woman, give it to your child. Give her your Venda name, your Tsonga name, Swati, Zulu name. Give them the names, Shona names, Swahili names, Luganda names. Give them the names. Those are the names that you should be proud of. Not David, not Philemon, not Samson, not Emmanuel, not Noel. These names that we are carrying, they remind us that we are still under the British colony. We are still under the Western powers. We are still being controlled by the West. It is not a crime for you to give your child one name. You call him or her. Your name from today is Wazambanga, an African name. We must do away with the neo-colonialism names, the imperial forces who have given those names using excessive force. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope and believe that you will gain something, that if we want to grow as an African people, we need to move away from those imperial names as well. Thank you so much. God bless you.